We want to bring in now somebody else from Virginia, Shannon Taylor, who, as we noted earlier, NBC News projects has won the Democratic nomination in Virginia's 1st congressional district. Also a busy night for you. Thank you again for joining us. And you are now at this point set to face incumbent Congressman Rob Wittman. This is a district that has historically favored Republicans. It has also, in the last couple of years, it seems, swung to the left to a degree. So I ask you, what is your path to victory as you see it come November? Is it about supercharging turnout among the left? Is it about reaching out to independents and Republicans?
Well, first and foremost, thank you so much for letting me be here with you and your viewers tonight. You know, as the top prosecutor for my county for almost 15 years, I've been sure to make sure that the priority of keeping my community safe is what we do every day. So we are out there holding people accountable for the harms that they are putting on the victims of crime. And right now, what we see is the harm coming out of a corrupt Washington, D.C., and we see Rob Wittman being the beneficiary of that corruption. And because of his special interests, because of his voting on bills and policies to support his corporate interest, those direct policies have been harming the good people here in the 1st Congressional District. I mean, he certainly has allowed his net worth to go up to 40 times since he's been in Congress for almost 20 years. And we know that he has been dealing with stocks over $2.5 million and gave himself one of the biggest tax credits, if not the biggest tax break in that budget bill. So we're out there talking to voters, whether they're Democrats or Republicans or independents, because they are all suffering that harm of that rise in costs. And that rise in costs is a direct result of the corruption in D.C. So we will continue the message that we were conveying to the people in the 1st Congressional District. We will continue with that message to prosecute that case against Rob Wittman and make sure that we defeat him in November.
Let me ask you a question. We are watching these battles play out in the Democratic Party between moderates and progressives in your state. In Michigan, of course, the big Senate race there, Abdul Al-Sayed. Is he someone that you welcome into the Democratic Party? Do you think he, if he does in fact win tonight, has a shot at winning in the general?
I do my job today without asking any victim if they're a Democrat or a Republican or an independent. And that, to me, is what is important, is to speak to every voter in the 1st Congressional District to find out what is the harm that this corrupt Washington has done to them. That, to me, is what is the most important thing for me to do between now and November, is touching every voter here in the 1st Congressional District to let them know that I'm going to go to D.C. and represent them. That's why I came up with an anti-corruption agenda, to make sure that we were going to be banning the corporate PAC money. We wanted to stop that stock trading while you're in Congress. I want to come up with to take off that Congress to lobbying firm pipeline, impose term limits, actually talk about imposing jail time for politicians who are stealing taxpayer dollars. That's what we're talking about out there in the 1st Congressional District, and that's what I'm focusing on to November.
All right, Shannon Taylor, we will watch it all unfold. Thank you so very much for joining us on a busy night. We appreciate it.
We thank you for watching. And remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.